Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the preview of the match between the great country Nigeria and DR Congo, guys. It's your boy FXA, and it's a thing of joy that Nigeria actually won their match 4-1 against Gabon, although the match went to extra time. But then Ejuke and Osimhen scored 3 goals, Osimhen with 2 goals and Ejuke with 1 goal. And shout out to our Aqualans for scoring the first goal for us, and then we came out 4-1. We won the match. But then DR Congo also won their match during the added time of 90 minutes through Mbemba, and it was kind of a shocker to Cameroon because a lot of very good and popular players are in Cameroon, but then they couldn't get past the line. DR Congo came through, and it's worthy of mention that Wan-Bissaka and Ansel Twanzebe also played in the match for Congo. Wan-Bissaka will change his nationality, I think some times ago, and then Axel Twanzebe, the former United player as well. Both of them are actually former United players, and Congo actually the won the match 1-0. And guys, today I'll be analyzing the statistics and how both teams play. Actually guys, Nigeria wasted a lot of chances in their match against Gabon. If we had capitalized on our chances, we should not have gone to extra time, but then we were not able to score. Osimhen actually missed some pretty good chances as well, and he made up for those chances by scoring 2 goals in the extra time, and which shows his mentality as one of the best strikers in the world. And guys, going back to our match against Gabon, we had more of possession with 55% possession, and Gabon had 45% of possession. We had 12 shots on target. 12 shots and 5 on target, while Gabon had 8 shots and 5 on target, showing that we didn't have a lot of chances on target. We could have gotten more shots on target because we actually watched the match and we saw how the match was kind of not giving enough because our strikers were missing chances. And also guys, Gabon too had chances, but then our keeper also did very well, Nwabali, and that's also another note I need to mention to you guys. Nwabali actually might do better. He needs to actually do better in the next match against Congo. He needs to do better. And also guys, we committed 18 fouls, Gabon committed 11. We had 4 corners, Gabon had 2. And guys, Victor Osimhen, very good. And Mario Lemina was one that equalized in the match against Gabon. And the equalizer was kind of harsh because there was not much our keeper Nwabali could have done about it because it was a deflection. But then, if we had capitalized on our chances, we would have scored more. And I'm expecting this from our players in the match against Congo. When we see our chance, at least score 1 out of 2 chances. So when we have like 5 chances, you have scored like 3 goals. And that will give us a greater edge in moving on to the next match that will determine if we will go to the World Cup. And also guys, we have the Congo. Okay, they started Lionel Pasi as the goalkeeper, and Axel Twanzebe, Wan-Bissaka, and a lot of players. But then guys, we may tend to underrate Congo because of the players they have. They don't really have those amount of players that you feel like, okay, they have that kind of popular players. They have players, but they don't have a lot of popular players. The only players I know from Congo currently is Wan-Bissaka and Axel Twanzebe. And that is because of the way they played. And Twanzebe was also from Man United, because I'm a United fan, so I know those two very well. And we may even tend to underrate them as Nigerians. We may tend to underrate their team because they don't have that amount of popular players. Putting both teams on paper, we should actually demolish them. But then against Gabon too, we should actually have demolished them in the first 90 minutes. But then that's football, so we should not underrate them, and we should play confidently and not overconfidently, so that we'll be able to get our chances and score against them. And also guys, DR Congo, they actually had less of possession against Cameroon. Cameroon had 55% and Congo had 45%. They had 12 shots. Cameroon had 12 shots and 5 on target. And Congo had 8 shots and 5 on target. And yeah, Cameroon had more fouls and more corners. But then guys, we could see that from that match, Congo are a very dangerous team from set pieces. So we have to work much more. We have to work much more. And also, I love the way the Nigerian formation is. It's more of like a 4-4-2 when we are out of possession, and when we gain possession, Chukwueze, Simon, or Lukman, whoever is there on those flanks, move forward, giving us an aggressive attack, but like a kind of 4-2-4 at the end of the day. And indeed, he will not actually be playing the match for on Sunday against Congo, because he will not play the match tomorrow because he got a yellow and he has been suspended from the report I've gotten. And also, guys, the second midfielder, Iwobi, was also very good. But then, if you notice, from the first 5 minutes mark, he was making a lot of mistakes that would have cost us the game, actually. And we expect better from Iwobi. We know what Iwobi can do, the quality of passes he can give, but we want him to be more accurate and more alert, not giving the ball away. There was a point in the game, I think it was the one that he gave the ball away, they gave it back too quickly, and he also gave it back to them again. I mean, Iwobi is a very good player, and we know what he can do. And also, shout out to Benjamin Frederick, shout out to Calvin Basie, shout out to our defenders. They were very good. I like the pace, I like their alertness in defending. They were able to stop Bwanga, who has been banging in goals in the MLS. They were able to stop him, and that's pretty impressive. And I will really expect to see that tomorrow as well. And guys, do not expect Wan-Bissaka to be that stagnant right back, always facing 1v1 drills. I've seen that from the last match. From the last match highlights, Wan-Bissaka was actually one of the kind of attacking threats with his passing and his movement. Wan-Bissaka is actually a very good dribbler, and he's also he has improved on his passing. He's not the best at passing, but he has improved and he could become an attacking threat. So we need to work on that. And also, I'm expecting a lot of tackles tomorrow, and we could capitalize on that to make Congo players get yellow cards and red cards. We have Lukman, we have Chukwueze, whoever we've got, they can dribble and they can foul them to give us chances. And also, we need to be very dominant in the match. Yes, because I see that when we are in possession of the ball, we are able to create meaningful things out of it through our wingers and through our midfielders, especially Iwobi as the creative playmaker. And also, I expect Frank Oyeka to replace Ndidi in the other sitting in the sitting midfield position, so that I think Oyeka should be able to do it. But then I think he will play much better when he's replacing Iwobi. But then let's see how the coach will go about. Let's see how the coach will go about it. I'm going with a prediction of 3-0. We are going to beat Congo 3-0. That's my prediction, and I'm expecting the same formation as the last against Gabon. And I expect us to please, Victor Osimhen, if you are watching me, please, our strikers will need more accuracy in striking. I know Victor Osimhen to be a great legend of Nigeria, and he will keep moving forward. And he's one of the best players in the world currently. Osimhen, hat-trick in the Champions League. I think he's the leading top scorer in the Champions League. Come on, give him his flowers. Akwa Adams, brilliant. Ejuke, brilliant. All our players, brilliant. Let's try our best tomorrow. Let's try our best. Let's give it our best. As if that's the last match that would determine if we go to the World Cup. And let's play just as we have been playing. Thank you so much, guys. Please make sure you like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. You can drop the prediction of the match in the comment section. What do you think the score will be? And please be optimistic and do not be pessimistic about the match. I expect a lot more from our players tomorrow. We've got the quality. On paper, we should be able to beat them. And we should also try our best to hit our chances in the right spot. We should take our chances very well. We should strike very well. We should play very well and create good chances. And that's what I expect tomorrow, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure you like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.